Well, it's apparent from our debate here today that the Polish industry is in a certain imbalance in terms of imports and exports of chemicals. To some extent, that's a good indication, because it means that your downstream sectors here in Poland are absorbing chemicals at a progressive rate. It merely means that the chemical sector itself has not quite caught up with that demand. It's not a million miles away from it, but it does need to take some steps in order to substitute some of those imports and keep more added value for Poland within the chemical sector here in the country. When you look at the profile of chemicals here in Poland, you do see some gaps. There are areas in some of the derivative chains where there are materials which are not being processed that maybe could be. And there does need to be some linkage between what the end-use sectors here in Poland are really looking for in terms of unmet needs. Because if they're turning to imported chemicals to meet those needs, then clearly something in the chain in Poland is not offering what the end-use sector requires. Perhaps one of the linkages of that is to work closer with the end-use sectors and the process sectors in terms of product development and identifying what the unmet needs are, so that rather than just producing a me too chemical profile the same as the importers do, we actually find an advantage for those end-use players and those process sector players to actually go with a Polish-made product which is more customized to their actual requirements. So that's one thing that I'd like to see increasing in the future.